Oh, hi everyone! Silas Silence here with Skippy
Hi,
again.
Hi. Hold on. You got soda in your beard. You're such a mess.
I am.
So we're back with another tag video.
Another tag video. I don't know what I was trying to go there.
I
But
don't-
this
I
one,
don't like this one.
it's called Band Music Tag.
Yeah.
We're not doing the very first question because I don't quite understand what it's wanting from us. It's first 10 songs on shuffle, write a little about each one.
I guess like on your iTunes or whatever.
Yeah, my iTunes don't have much music. I mean, I could throw on my playlist and tell you the first 10 songs that come up.
Yeah, that'll take forever.
Yeah. And
So, with that being said, we're just gonna go to the
we're just going to go to the actual first questions. How many bands have you seen live?
Shit. If I had to estimate, I'd say somewhere between probably 40 to 50, if not more. I don't know. Like, I couldn't even give you a guesstimate.
Mine is probably over 100. Like, if you're counting, like, bands or how many times I've seen the individual bands,
yeah, I didn't think
like, if you're counting just how many bands, it's probably less than 100, but if you're counting, you know,
that's
as many times as I've seen certain bands in there as well, then it's definitely over 100. Like, I've been to so many concerts. I mean, I've been to quite a few festivals where I've racked up a lot of numbers, like Warped Tour and Cornerstone and stuff like that, where I've racked up a lot of numbers, but, you know, that's about it. Which was the best band you've seen live?
Story of the year, hands down. Every time.
Um,
And other than them, probably, if I had to pick someone other than Story of the Year, probably like Yellow Card or Newfound.
some of mine have been the Wonder Years. Every time I've seen them, they've been amazing. Back when Blood Brothers was a thing, they were amazing live too. Like, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Alkaline Trio, of course. They don't have too much with their live, but they're still really good live. Like, they're more of kind of a watch, and, you know, just, it's awesome. Let's see.
Oh, that's not painful.
Those are the three I can remember on top of my head that were just amazing live. And yeah, the Wonder Years, every time I've seen them, they've been epic. Oh, and Showbread, yes. They put on one of the best live shows I've ever seen as well. So, yes. Which was the worst band you've seen live?
We saw Broken Side. Well, no, we missed Broken Side, so never mind. Worst band I've ever seen live.
Being like one of the openers that, or just someone that was kind of disappointing.
I mean, I saw Story of the Year last night, and the Struts from the UK played with them, and I just could not get into them. I'm not saying they're bad, but I didn't like them. They're too flashy and showy, and look at me, like their singer's just a douche. But if I had to pick like the worst as far as performance,
One story that recalls on my mind, and it's not so much of the band, it's just I had a bad experience at the show, and that was NoFX at Warped Tour the one year.
oh yeah, because Fat Mike's kind of an ass.
Yeah, but it was more of like what was going on in the crowd, because I was just there waiting for Alkaline Trio, because Alkaline Trio was next, and I wanted to be up against the rail, and I just had these annoying chicks, and it just was like, meh. Oh, I can say, I know one. I know one, because we ended up going, because it was free and stuff. Kings of Leon.
Was that when the dude got pooped in the mouth and they left?
No, that was their time back from them. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't the time that the guy got pooped in the mouth. It was their time.
Pooped in the mouth.
It's a time back from then.
Pooped in the mouth.
But they weren't very good. Like, that's probably one of the worst. It was really boring. It was just like, okay, is this over yet? Like, if you're sitting there thinking, like, is this over yet? Then that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, that's how I was with the Struts last night. I'm trying to think of one that, like, performance-based that I thought was just awful.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there hasn't been, like, truly any, like, super awful ones. It's just been, like, I've been disappointed sometimes. Like,
yeah.
I saw Thrice with Brand New, and they weren't that great live. Their light show was amazing, but they weren't. Oh, I know that there's one. I've always said that. Amberlin.
What?
I do not like them live.
Why? I love Amberlin live.
When I saw them, they were really boring.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them at Cornerstone, and they were really boring.
I love Amberlin.
Another one that was super boring was Switchfoot there.
I can see that.
So boring.
I love Census Fail to death. Love them, but I think Buddy sucks live.
His voice sucks live. They do a good performance though.
Yeah, the performance is awesome. But Buddy's voice live is just horrible.
Yeah.
But I love Census Fail. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking shit on him. Like I love him, but his voice live is just. Bleh.
But yeah, they still put on a great performance. So it
evens out.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one, that'd probably be it.
So okay. Have you ever met someone in a band?
Yeah.
A lot.
Met a lot. I've met all of Story of the Year. We've hung out with Story of the Year.
We've partied with Story of the Year.
Met Go Radio, Bayside.
Burp.
Newfound. Many bands we have met.
Yeah. I've met Matt Skiba. Well, I've met all of Alkaline Trio, but I got a picture with Matt Skiba. We met Jeffree Star.
Yeah, we met Jeffree Star. Dan from Story of the Year's mom last night. That was pretty cool.
What others? I know I've met tons. There's just so many.
We met the drunk guy that sang for this Providence at that radio show. Hammered.
Met Newfound Glory.
Yep, done that.
Met Hawthorne Heights years ago. Like
really?
Back when Warped Tour, when the bands would just kind of walk around a lot, I ran into
JT.
Yeah, JT, and got a picture with him. Which is still, like, because it was on a disposable camera that has not been developed yet. Like, it's still... My dad has a drawer full of disposable camera stuff that just has not been developed yet. And
you should take it to Walmart.
I know. They all need to be developed. Like, there's a lot of photos in there.
I'd be kind of scared to know what was in there.
Met Ludo and Showbread tons of times. Although most people watching this probably don't even know who they are. So I'm trying to think of bands that people would actually know who they were. Possibly.
What's one of the bigger bands we've met, like, that people would know?
Well, you met A Day to Remember.
Yeah, I did. I met A Day to Remember. That was very disappointing. Stood in line for 2 hours to meet them at Warped Tour 2011. And, their egos, like, it was around the time, I think it was around the time Homesick was out, or had been out for at least a year or so, or two. So they were, like, blowing up in the scene and shit. And I met them.
Is that attached? No, it wasn't.
Okay. So I met them and their egos just sucked. Like they acted like they were too good to be there, didn't really want to interact with anybody. Like I was not happy. So ever since then I've kind of like fell off with them. I just didn't sit right with me. I don't like when bands have egos like that.
True. There was one that I was about to bring up, but I can't remember what it was. I met Les and Jake at Warped Tour. I've met a lot at Warped Tour, but also we've met a lot. Oh, what I was going to bring up was, speaking of standing for 2 hours, meeting William Beckett, because my friend wanted to. So I stood out 2 hours in the freezing cold to meet William Beckett. That was fun.
I stood out in the freezing cold for like 2 hours with you to meet Matt Skiba.
It was not 2 hours.
It was 2 hours.
It was not 2 hours.
It was 2 hours.
It was not 2 hours.
How long was it?
It was not 2 hours.
Was it 3?
No, it was less than 2 hours.
It was about an hour and a half. It was a long time.
Whatever.
Triggered. Next question.
Have you ever been in a band?
Yep. I was in a band called Power Packed Prius in high school. I sang for another band called A Sunday Drive. Done some acoustic stuff. You know.
We're kind of starting a band, trying to.
Yeah.
We're going to get to work on it sometime soon. So, yes, that's kind of been my only one, I guess. We were going to start the ska band forever ago.
Yeah. You were going to play the cowbell. What are you doing?
You have an eyelash. Make a wish. Good job. Alright. Can you play any instruments?
Guitar, bass, and drums.
I can't, but I'm going to learn for our band something. I don't know yet what we're going to do yet. We have
bass.
Worked that out.
Bass.
Go away. Which band would you give anything to see?
Yellow Card on their farewell tour. I've seen them before, but they're doing their final tour because they're breaking up, and I'm so mad about it and upset. And I would give anything to get tickets to that and go see them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For the long ass time, it was Bright Eyes, but I've seen them finally.
Yep, we saw them together.
So I'm trying to think if there's any now that.
That's how I am. I would kill to see.
I would kill to see Alkaline Trio in Chicago.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Which is not an undoable task, because we are not far from Chicago, so that's like a possible thing. It just hasn't happened yet.
I'm trying to think who I would be kill to see. Probably Silverstein, because I've never seen them, surprisingly. And I love Silverstein so much. Oh, I love them.
Yeah, there's not really any more bands I can think of that I haven't seen that I'm dying to see right now. Like, there's some bands that I'd love to see again. There's some bands I still want to see, but not the only one that,
Yeah, for me it's Silverstein and Good Charlotte. Those are the only two bands of mine that I love that I haven't seen yet.
There's probably something I'm forgetting, but like I said, for the longest time it was Bright Eyes, but that finally happened, so I kind of accomplished my goal there. Still would want to see them again, but they won't tour like that. But, there's still a chance to meet Connor Oberst in some way. Have you got any music hoodies, t-shirts, wristbands, etc.? Oh god, yes.
Yeah. I'm wearing a Bring Me the Horizon shirt right now. It's not even mine.
Most of my t-shirt, wardrobe is band shirts. Like, there's not much else besides that. My favorite hoodie, though, is my Wonder Years hoodie. And my Bright Eyes. I have two favorite hoodies, my Wonder Years and my Bright Eyes. My Bright Eyes one I've had for years.
My favorite hoodie is my Story of the Year one that had the album art for In the Wake on it, and I cut the thumb hole in it so one sleeve's just kind of hanging. It's in my mom's somewhere. I need to go get it so I can frame it. Yeah. I probably have a good 20 to 30 Story of the Year shirts.
Alright, favorite song at this minute?
Late Nights in My Car by Real Friends.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say The Haunting.
And The Haunting by Set It Off. And also, I'm jumping on the mainstream bandwagon. Heathens is a banger. Can we just agree? I love Heathens so much. But yeah, Set It Off by The Haunting and Late Nights in My Car from Real Friends. Trying to not be as biased with the new pop punk, but it's hard. But I'm getting there.
I don't have a specific one because I've just been constantly listening to the acoustic pop punk playlist I have on my phone, which has a lot of the newer pop punk and a lot of the acoustic versions of those songs, and I'm just kind of obsessed with that right now. So I don't have a favorite one to pick from there, but I've been listening to that constantly. So, and for a while I was listening to Set It Off constantly, and not just specifically The Haunting, but a lot of it. So
specifically,
shut up.
Specifically.
All right, what is your favorite genre of music?
Pop punk.
Yeah, that's probably both of ours.
Mhm. I listen to a lot of shit, but pop punk is where my heart is.
Yeah, we listen to literally everything, but specifically pop punk is the biggest one that encompasses the most of what we listen to. So, what song has the highest play count on your iTunes? I don't use my iTunes really. So.
I don't use mine hardly anymore either, but probably every Story of the Year song ever has got at least 20 or more.
Yeah, probably if it was, on there, it'd probably be Alkaline Trio of some sort. I don't know exactly what song, but probably Alkaline Trio. What song would you sing on karaoke? Love Me Like You Do.
Yep. When we were at the bar the other night for your show, did you notice that I was looking for you when the DJ played it?
Yeah.
Love Me Like You Do started playing, I pushed it and I was like, where is he? And we do a really mean tearing at my heart when we're drunk.
Yes.
Awful.
What's your favorite album? Oh, wait. What? Never mind. Hold on.
What?
Pause. Don't think of the answer for that yet.
Okay.
What song should never be sung on?
They don't word this very smart.
That was a very...
what song should have never been written, basically? Is that what they're saying? Or,
I don't know. We're just going to skip it because
suck.
I don't understand what that meant.
What an
at
idiot.
all. Why won't you scroll down anymore?
Look, they spelled song wrong on that one question. Snog.
Alright, what's your favorite album?
Probably, it's gonna be a Story of the Year album. Either In the Wake of Determination. I don't know. Every album they've put out, I can't do this. Favorite non-Story of the Year album? Southern Air from Yellow Card that they released in 2012. It was their comeback album after that whole 4-year hiatus.
So mine's a toss-up between a few, either Good Morning from Alkaline Trio, From Here to Infirmary from Alkaline Trio, or God Damn It. Those three are
Alkaline Trio.
Yes, are my three top of Alkaline Trio. And then The Upsides from the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
And then,
from Set It Off.
No, I was trying to think of the name of the Bright Eyes one that I absolutely love.
Fevers and Mirrors?
No, not that one. What is it called?
Ooh, also In Defense of the Genre from Say Anything.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I can't remember the name of it right now. For some reason, I'm not good at remembering names of albums or stuff. I just like music a lot.
Same.
What would be the best lineup for a festival?
Headliner Story of the Year. So, starting from the headliner down. Story of the Year, Mest, Newfound Glory. I'm gonna do 10. Bayside.
That's not a festival, though.
Morganton.
Yeah.
Yellow Card. Good Charlotte. Probably H2O. Descendants. MXPX. Anberlin, if they would come back. So, Silverstein. That's all I got right now.
All I can say is that Riot Fest always has a really good lineup. So, they almost always have a really good lineup, and they usually almost have almost every band that I would want to see. So, I'm just going to say that instead of trying to name off a whole bunch of bands.
We never went.
We always have a chance to go eventually. Like I said, Chicago's not that far. We'll go sometime.
Chicago was so 2 years ago. Fall Out Boy plug.
Do you get any music magazines?
I used to get Musician's Friend all the time.
Smoke box.
Small box.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you can get, look, you got cigarette coupons with your sample box. Irony.
Okay, so I used to get AP, but that's about all the thing I ever got.
I used to get Musician's Friend all the time. That's about it.
What?
Snog, marry, avoid the what? Skip that one. They're stupid. Does it go to number 21?
Because we're not going to do the photos. Alright, do you have any music posters up in your room?
Yeah, it's my wallpaper.
I used to have it as like my wallpaper in like the old apartment I used to live in, but now the only music one I have up is Alkaline Trio.
And your Wonder Years flag.
Oh, my Wonder Years flag, but that's not a poster, so. But eventually I will have more up on when I move.
And you've got the Real Big Fish set list over there.
That's not Real Big Fish, that's Zebrahead.
Zebrahead?
Yes.
I thought it was Real Big Fish.
No, that's Zebrahead.
Well, I'm stupid. Wow, I suck. Cool.
Do you have the same musical taste as your friends?
Yeah.
Pretty, well, at least we do, pretty much.
Yeah, we do. We're pretty much like the same person.
And for most of our friends, we at least have some stuff in common. Like, I don't think we have any friends that have absolutely nothing in common with us as far as music.
I can think of a couple. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Y'all are wondering whose name I wrote down too. I'm gonna get a bunch of text messages. Who was that? Don't worry about it. Ain't a big deal. Get over it.
Have you seen any musicals?
I'm not a big musical fan, to be honest, but I love, like, if you count, like, movies, like, musicals, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. And, Stomp. Stomp was awesome. Love Stomp. Oh, I love Stomp. And, Rent. You made me watch Rent, and I liked it. But Stomp was so cool.
Well, I'm wondering...
I could be Stomp.
I'm wondering if they're talking about, like, actual seeing them live.
Oh.
Because
No.
I've seen Rent. That's the only one I've seen live.
You saw Rent live?
Yeah.
Oh, go to hell.
Yeah, I saw... My dad took me.
Of course he did.
That was, like, one of my Christmas or birthday presents or something. So, yeah,
You know the good presents. My presents suck. Here's some sucks.
But I do enjoy some musicals here and there. But yeah, I do absolutely love Rent. But what gay person doesn't almost, like, seriously?
This is true.
I think that's
You're
like...
gay and you don't like Rent? Who are you? You're not really gay. Why do we do the same things?
I don't know.
That's so...
If you could see any musical, what would it be?
I'm not a big musical fan, so I don't really care.
Well, you'd probably see Rent. I mean,
I would see Rent.
Yeah.
And if Stomp was live, I'd go see Stomp. God, Stomp was so cool.
I don't think that's a musical.
It counts as a musical.
No,
It's a movie where they make music. It's a freaking musical.
No, it's not.
Stomp was so cool. They're like with the brooms, like, I could do that. I could be Stomp. I could be Stomp. I'm Stomp. Stomp in the name of love. See what I did there?
Do you listen to the radio?
I listen to The Point all day, every day.
Not really. I usually listen to my phone. I play my music on my phone, so not really. Occasionally I do, every once in a while, but usually not. Like, if I'm going a really short distance, like if I'm just going up to the gas station, I'm not going to do the whole plugging my phone in and stuff because it takes too long. But if I'm going for longer, then yeah, I'm going to be listening to my phone.
But I listen to The Point all day, every day. Shout out to The Riz Show in the morning. Yeah.
What's the worst song ever released?
I can tell you what he's going to say right now. Any Cartel song ever. He hates Cartel. Don't know why. I love Cartel. But for some reason he hates him. Worst song ever released. Any Broken Side song ever. Any Blood on the Dance Floor song ever. I'm sorry if you like them, but Coheed and Cambria, they're awful.
You're gonna get a lot of hate for that one.
I don't care.
The first two, maybe not so much, but that one.
I cannot stand Coheed and Cambria. I don't know why. It's like the whole thing with you and Cartel. Like, I should like them, but I can't stand them. But if I had to pick the worst song ever released...
I was probably gonna say Anaconda from Nicki Minaj.
Oh, that's so gross. I hate that song. Worst song ever released. Damn it, what's that one? Oh my god. Hold on. Stupid Hoe from Nicki Minaj. That's what it is. Like, are you serious? Like, I'm a music snob, so when you release stupid shit like that, it just makes me angry because I like music with passion and with heart and soul and, if you will, balls. You know what I mean? Like music that means something. I don't like prepackaged radio bullcrap.
Remind me when we're done with this. I have to show you a video real quick.
Oh god.
Anyways, are you listening to music any music now?
No.
No.
In my head though.
We are making a video, and most music's copyright, so yeah, no. What was the last song you heard?
I saw Story of the Year last night, and the last song they played obviously was Until the Day I Die, so that.
Yeah, there's something, probably one of the songs from the acoustic playlist. I don't remember what one was specific before I picked him up, and then we were talking, so I didn't really play much music, so. What's the next gig you're going to?
As far as I know, Machine Gun Kelly in November. Love MGK. Lace up.
I don't have really any set in stone, so I don't know yet. I do want to go to the Wonder Years and Real Friends show.
I want to go to that too.
But as far as any for sure ones, not really.
Before Machine Gun Kelly was Fuck Off and Dies and Bowling for Soup at the Ready Room. I think you're supposed to go to that with us. It's me and Aiden and his sister. I'm pretty sure you said you were going. It's November 2nd.
You never told me about it. So
I did tell you about it.
No, you didn't. This
Well,
first
you're
time I'm
going.
hearing of it.
Well, guess what? You're going.
Alright.
So there's that. Can't do the last one.
Yeah. Alright, so that does it for this band music tag video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And also comment and let us know what other things you'd like to see us. Comment and tell us what your favorite bands are. We want to know that.
Yeah, because I'll probably make fun of them.
Or not.
Or not. I'm not that mean.
If you say Story of the Year, he won't make fun of you.
No, we'll talk about it.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one.